Welcome back guys to a new video. In this video we're going to go through this entire 70 SMP series. This is also a video for my friends partially because they probably want to know some stuff. And yeah, let's get into all 5 seasons. The players of the 70 SMP. We have Brizzo, Owen, Spencer, Onadar, me, Music Man, Package, Eli, Sammy, and Nick. These are all 10 the most official players, and the people we're going to talk about the most. We're going to talk about each one and what they have done on the server, because each of them have done a lot in all 5 seasons. So, one of the a few players are not on this list for specific reasons, because they got voted out, and for some reasons of the server did not need to be there. One is Zukolv. The most common things that we know about him is 1, he's wasteful, and 2, has an addiction with dogs. The reason why he's wasteful is because a lot of times, basically, let's just say for instance, he'll get a carrot from a zombie, he'll eat it. Disgraceful. Creator 03. You might, that's what he was formerly known as a server, and also the person a lot of people thought that did bad things on SMP1. No, and also known as Mecha X1 now. He's basically just lived underground the entire time. That's it. Just SMP1 is really what he's important in. We'll talk about it some. Package. He's really respectable. He likes buildings. And does not really get into any conflicts. In every single series, he never gets into any conflicts. And it's really nice because he doesn't ever get angry. He's always fun to be around. He's kind. And pretty sure he's never done anything illegal that we know about. And also, this is one of the builds he's done. Pretty nice build. Nick 439, or Nick. Basically, the main thing about Nick is he was a slave. In SMP2, there was something called Tesla Model S3X, as in the models of the Tesla cars, and basically, he was then, we had a communist faction of 4 of us, and he was a slave in it, pretty much. All he did was mine. Literally just mine netherite. Didn't do anything else. Yeah, that's literally it. Just mined netherite. Music Man. He sometimes likes to join groups. Sometimes he gets left out randomly. It's kind of weird. He loves ships. Trust me, in SMP3 he made like 3 of them. And then he says bro a lot in different tones. Like, if he's mad, he's like, bro! But like, if you get what I mean. And if you can't tell by his name, he likes music. His skin was music. He is music. 7706, he's a little bit of a bigger character. He loves being a master. He ruled over a place called Communist Village in SMP3 in this photo. He's communist, and he makes buildings. What I mean by that is he made a strip club. Just the usual stuff as a normal Minecraft server. And there's some pretty good moments with him. It's pretty funny. Also another thing is, did a little X-raying potentially. But we don't really know. X-ray is now off because of plugins. Brizzo 1, he has a little bit of a bigger part of the server. He will say anything. I'm not going to get to basically anything you say that's derogatory. He'll say it. Does stupid stuff. Likes committing arson. Stealing is a hobby. SMP1, known for stealing. Literally one of the friends on it. Owen, or Owen888. I'm just going to quickly DDoS him. That's not actually, or dox him. That was actually not his real name. Of course, it's Parker. Anyways, stealing is a hobby. Literally, all he does is steal. Just take. Literally, Owen, thought a saddle got stolen. He killed Brizzo and found the saddle on his body. And he was also a person for the Communist Village in number 3. And number 5 he's a series number 5, which I'll get into sometime. He's done some pretty bad things. Oh, and 888. He's arrogant. He's also funny. He gets murdered a lot. And he's also a pretty good builder. He's also one of the main people in the Mine Zone, which is a big business, has some dark secrets. Yeah, I'm not gonna really get into that. I'll just say, never mind. Basically, it's pretty bad stuff. Also, Mine Zone was technically not bad in the beginning, but then it got bad. Oh, Nadar. He is a good old boy. has the same name as me in real life, has a higher IQ than 90, which is pretty good compared to everyone. He's chill. He's also involved in a lot of scandals as well. I'm not gonna get into them, but he's also a partial Better Wars partner, as you can tell. We were just chilling, wanted to get on. We're both on daily wins. Yeah, it's a good time. He's also built a castle on SMP 3. SMP 3 is where a lot of stuff happened. SMP 1, he was also involved in a faction of 3, him, Nathan, and Zook and they actually covered their whole base because they thought me and another person were gonna destroy it, even though I did not have anything to do with it, and it's really confusing. Next person is Eli PM, or Eli. Again, he just doxed himself. He's chill, has a lot of dark past, quote, housewife, and good. He's made a nice base, as you can see here. As well as that, he's pretty chill. He doesn't always say too many bad things. He's all involved in a lot of scandalous behavior in the past, and potentially may be the one who destroyed SMP1 with some bad stuff called the Evil Organization. I was part of it, but I didn't really know much about it. Yeah, it was really confusing. Spencer, again, dogs himself. He loves his dog, in scandals, loves murder, and anti-builder. He builds the weirdest little tiny huts and does not do anything to do with that. He likes dogs. I like murdering dogs. It's a pretty good combo. He's in scandals. Yeah, he commits a lot of murder. He's also involved in potentially a Nazi coalition. He likes murder, as I was talking about with Owen. He killed him, I think, a few hundred times at least in all the seasons combined. Not even a joke. In this new one, he's at least killed 70 times. Me. I'm also involved in a lot of scandals. I'm a pretty good builder in Minnesota. Always got that insider, so I pretty much know everything that's happening in some way, because I'm good at stuff. Gets blamed. I get blamed for a lot of stuff, which is kind of funny, because I'm involved in a lot of scandals, but then they can't really tell I don't really lie, which is the fun part, so you really don't know what the heck is happening with me. And yeah, one of the greatest scandals was in SMP1 with the Evil Organization, and then SMP3, but SMP1 was pretty bad. Like, server quit, people quit. SMP's one story. It all goes back to good old day one. We all got our items, and some of us were pretty stupid at the time. Pokemon Game 45 is Nadir, Nadar. And yeah. Then later, there's only a few rules where you're supposed to tell people if you're gonna go to the end. And I didn't really know that rule, so I was the first one to end. Also, if you look at my levels, it's pretty good. But yeah, I did not really know what the heck happened. So basically, people are panicking, saying I went to the end. Well, this was later at night, so no one was on, fortunately. But I didn't really know. That was not supposed to tell anyone, or I was supposed to tell people. And yeah, Spencer got pretty mad, and then he lost everything, and he also killed me. And then I made a base. I made a base up in that mountain up there, as you can see, and pretty much what happened was we got into Spencer and I got into a scandal because he thought I was part of the Evil Organization, which I was, but I was not planning on doing anything wrong. And pretty much he burned down my fake base, and then I had a secret base which had so much stuff in it. Like, I could get stacked immediately. And pretty much I was the most powerful player, but like, I died by him. I lost a can of life. I didn't really know what the heck was happening. And he actually almost would be able to find my location because I had a lodestone compass, but I put it in my under chest right before going. So I was pretty lucky. Overall, 70 SMP won. The main reason why it ended was just because someone destroyed Spencer's area or base. I found out because of Owen, but I was not planning on doing anything yet because, well, I was gonna get ready with TNT minecarts and stuff to blow up him while he's in his base, and someone beat me to it, destroyed the entire village with Parker and Spencer. I don't have any proof technically of me having it, but I do remember in my ender chest I had my TNT minecarts stacked up and iron and TNT ready to make it. Overall, the SMP1 is a good one. And then at the end, we might as well just burn down some stuff, so we commit arson. And if you look in the bottom right corner, there's some other scandalous stuff happening. Also, I illegally used an elytra right here, which is lovely. 70 SMP2 story. Honestly, it was just 2 factions. And kind of what happened after those 2 factions is I kind of got bored with my friend Owen, and we just kind of went out and had some fun. We made a house, we made it look like it was going to burn down. We burned it down. We also harbored someone. We harbored Music Man. It was a good season. We also did a lot of stuff. And as well as that, we had the Tesla S3X and then the other faction, Djibouti. Djibouti was fatally destroyed. When I say fatally destroyed, we were just dominating them. So yeah, 70 SMP2 was a pretty fun season. Nothing really that bad happened besides 2 people stole lots and lots of stuff from Nick at the end, but that was like when we ended it. So yeah, 70 SMP3 story. We all started off. There's a few of us in this first part, but there's more of us got online. This season had the most people online at once, which was 7 people. It was a pretty good season. I'll get into it in a second. Then we started off there was a communist village in the top left, or middle left, and that place was ruled by Sammy 706. And there's a lot, and then the other place to the right is I can't say this, MCC, which stands for Minecraft Community Creations. Yeah, there's also a dark meaning behind it, which is Mines on Concentration Camp, but we don't talk about that. And as well as you can see, it's going pretty well. Then it became bigger. We made more stuff. A few notable things, if you look over here, this like little shack thing, that was the suicide shack. Basically, you jumped on as you went in the door, stuff fell down, you died immediately. There was a 190 block fall right here. A natural 190 block fall. Right over here, you can't see really, but if you see there's a little button there, and before there's no button, and there is a secret mine zone warehouse down here, which is stupidly rich. There was Elot's house, there was a lot of other things. Mine zone, boat, there's another boat over there, there's also another boat over there, and over there. There's a lot of boats. There's this gigantic tower that goes to block limit. Some things to talk about, again, this is the Mine Zone warehouse, which I was pulling out with this tree. We had a lot of stuff. This is not the whole area, but there was more chests. We had a lot of stuff. There was also an ender pearl system to get down eventually. It was a pretty nice place. We had all the wealth in the world. It's just that we just never got around to it, so basically Mine Zone became a dark organization of owning people. It was the best season. A sneak peek in 70 SMP5 is a good old this place. And then don't take my frickin' totems, Brad. This is Owen, as you can tell, maybe. And then there's 5 people in this faction. Yeah, it's a pretty lovely place. This was early on. So far, 70 SMP5 is going pretty well. Stuff's happened. Arson. Big arson. Gigantic building. If one of my friends on this faction notices, I'm just gonna say that we do have a 50 by 50 base with at least 30 villagers. We have every enchant in the game. I really hope you guys enjoyed. There was a lot of notable moments in the 70 SMP. If you guys have any questions for some reason, I might do another in-depth thing, but honestly, I just wanted to do this video, okay, for my friends, and if someone really wants to know more about it in the future. And the name 70 SMP, where it comes from, was back in 7th grade. 7D is a class, is how we did classes, and pretty much we just named it after a class and called it 70 SMP. And everyone who played was in the 70, or besides a couple people, were in the class. Yeah, it was a pretty good series. It was fun. And I'll catch you in the next video. and I will do a documentary about 70 SMP 5 when it finishes, which is going to be very fun, and maybe a little brief update on it. Thank you. Have a good day.